And a good Saturday afternoon, everyone, as we welcome you from Woodlan High School for this Class 2A, a Sectional 36 Volleyball Sectional. We've reached the second semifinal, as it'll be the Whitko Wildcats taking on the South Adams Starfires. Dave Nathan with you to bring you today's action. I'll get you up to date on what has transpired here today as the first semifinal has completed. Both teams going through their warm-ups, and we'll talk more about what all transpired. That'll be coming up next. You're listening to High School Volleyball on WZBD. Are you tired of the way your driveway looks? Do you think about replacing your sidewalks or adding new ones every time you walk out of the house? Call Taylor Gage Concrete in Decatur. Taylor is a proud member of the new generation of construction professionals in Adams County and has a strong reputation for good, honest concrete work, no matter the size of the project. Reliable, affordable, and dependable, Taylor Gage is your man for your next concrete project. Call TG Concrete at 223-8128 for your next sidewalk, patio, or driveway.
Sam Rubel Equipment Services is this area's leader in used equipment sales and a proud sponsor of today's broadcast on WZBD. Sam, Joe, and Paul urge you to cheer on your team every time you can from the bleachers and ask you to consider them the next time you're looking for heavy equipment like skid loaders, stump cutters, scissor lifts, and anything else with on your next big outdoor project. Find out more at equipmenttrader.com. Sam Rubel Equipment in Monroeville, your heavy equipment dealer.
There's a name in Adams County you can trust. Josh Foster at Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. When his customers need him, they know that he's just a phone call away, providing fast, reliable service. Josh Foster makes a complicated topic, insurance, simple and stress-free. From home and auto to farm and life insurance, he's got you covered. Call him for a free quote today or stop by his office in Monroe. Josh Foster, your trusted insurance agent right here in Adams County.
DDD Maintenance and Repair, owned and operated by Shane Reynolds, has your local professionals for heavy-duty truck and diesel engine repair. DDD Maintenance and Repair also offers full-service sand and glass blasting for your surface restoration projects. Whether it's getting your heavy-duty truck and diesel engine running like new or sandblasting your project to look like new, we have a blast renewing the past. Give Shane and the guys a call at 260-223-5442. That's DDD Maintenance and Repair.
Miller Land Surveying is one of Northeast Indiana's premier full-service land surveying firms. From lot and boundary surveys to large topographical, commercial, and industrial surveys, Miller Land Surveying can help you with all of your surveying needs. With a seasoned staff, the latest technology, and a drive for perfection, rest assured your project will be done professionally and efficiently completed every time. MLS is proud to support today's broadcast and encourages everyone to get out and support local athletes.
Building infrastructure for the 21st century. That's the motto of the API Construction Corporation in everything they do. From asphalt paving and site work to railroad construction, API is a dynamic company big enough to take on the major projects and small enough to get a custom job done right. Staying on time and on budget, the goal at API is to get the project completed as designed. Visit API.
Volleyball Sectional semifinal between the South Adams Starfires, the Whitko Wildcats. South Adams coming into this game a record of 26-5, while Whitko comes in with a record of 13-16. Looking back at the sectional play thus far, it was Blackhawk Christian defeating Bishop Luers on Tuesday night in 5 sets. On Thursday, it was Whitko defeating Bluffton in 5 sets. South Adams defeated Adams Central in 3, 25-16, 25-21, 25-18. In the first semifinal this morning, it was Woodlan defeating Blackhawk in straight sets, 25-18, 25-19, 25-17. This matchup later tonight at 6 o'clock. If South Adams wins, we'll have it for you here on Channel Z 92.7 FM and the WZBD YouTube page. When we come back, we'll keep you up to date for today's semifinal between the South Adams Starfires and the Whitko Wildcats. You're listening to High School Volleyball on WZBD.
Home, a more comfortable place, but don't think you can afford a top brand heating and cooling system? Well, Carrier has the right solutions for every budget. When you turn to Liechty Brothers, your Carrier expert, they'll show you the full lineup of best-in-class home comfort systems and help you pick the one that best fits into your home budget. Because in this economy, who couldn't use a little more comfort?
Hi, this is Kent at Liechty Brothers Plumbing and Heating with a very simple philosophy. Show up on time, do what you say you'll do, and if there's a problem, fix it.
Liechty Brothers, 251 East Water Street in Bern.
In Adams County, neighbors look out for each other, and when it comes to insurance, John Rubel at Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance is looking out for families all across the county. John would like to thank all of his loyal customers for trusting him to protect what matters most. Whether it's your car, home, or family, he's here to help you. Are you ready to join the Farm Bureau family? Call John Rubel today for a free quote and express what hometown values really mean. Give John a call or stop by the office at the intersection of 124 and 27 today. Indiana Farm Bureau. Stop knocking on wood.
Hey, does anybody know what day's Pizza King of Decatur? Hey, I do. Hi, it's Steve, the King from Pizza King. This has to be the big. So here's the scoop. We offer lunchtime smorgasbord Monday through Friday, 11 to 1, Sundays 11 to 1:30, and Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday evenings 5 to 8:30. So swing out and see us east of downtown Decatur, or as always, give us a ring at 728-2151. And as always, the difference is in the squares.
Pampered Coach is a family-owned, community-minded business dedicated to providing the best sales and service for all your trucking and trailer needs. Pampered Coach on 930 at the edge of New Haven specializes in day cabs and sleepers. They also have a wide selection of new and used trailers. Celebrating 40 years in 2024, the guys at Pampered Coach offer a full-service department for both trucks and trailers to go along with their outstanding sales department. Visit pctrucks.net or visit Pampered Coach in person on 930 in New Haven.
Autumn is here and the weather is beautiful. Take advantage of it with a round of golf at Cross Creek in Decatur. To celebrate the cooler temperatures and falling leaves, Cross Creek is dropping prices on greens fees. Take $2 off a 9-hole round on the Majorca course or save $4 when you play the Big Scree 18-hole course. This discount lasts the whole month of October. If you're thinking about buying a membership in 2025, October is also the time to hit the green with an early bird special in the clubhouse that'll save you $150. It's all at Cross Creek Golf Course on US 224 in Decatur. Does your smile need work? Maybe it's time for a cleaning and exam. Visit Laura Kugelhahn, DDS, and her knowledgeable, caring staff at Complete Smiles on North Main Street in Bluffton. Dr. Kugelhahn would love to help you maintain your dental health or transform your smile. Whatever your needs might be, Complete Smiles is there to help you. Dr. Kugelhahn is currently accepting new patients. Call 824-3100 to schedule an appointment.
Hey, what are you all down about?
You know that car accident I was in and it wasn't my fault? The insurance company isn't even willing to pay my full medical bills.
Why don't you call Glazer Nebbs, where there is no fee if no recovery?
I can't afford an attorney to fight the insurance company with all their resources.
I said at Glazer Nebbs, there is no fee if no recovery.
Maybe I can just call them with some questions about the police report and my injuries. I wondered what I have to pay them.
I said at Glazer Nebbs, they have a free consultation, and there is no fee if no recovery.
Call Glazer and Ebbs in Decatur at 728-9997. And welcome back to Woodland High School as the starting lineups have been set. We'll give those to you as everyone gets all set. We'll start first the visitors on the scoreboard, the Whitko Wildcats under head coach Mike Howard. Their starters will be Meredith Heinbaugh, who is the setter, Emerson Harper, who is an outside hitter, also Alexa Culp, an outside hitter, Heinbaugh, a freshman, Harper, a senior, and Culp is a sophomore. The libero will be Isabel Harmon, who is a sophomore. Outside hitter Olivia Anderson, an outside hitter. Also a middle hitter Jillian Culp, a senior. And Alyssa Romine, a middle hitter opposite, who is a sophomore. For the home team on the scoreboard, the South Adams Starfires under head coach Ashley Buckingham. They'll start with their libero, number 1, Capri Bixler, a junior. Also starting number 2, the outside hitter Reese Beitler, a freshman. Number 5, a junior outside hitter Reagan Bullenbacher. Number 8, junior defensive specialist Riley Bullenbacher. Also number 10, Reagan Beitler, who is a junior setter. Also number 11, a middle hitter, a freshman Christina Lehman, or Anna Lehman. And number 17, a setter who is a junior, Lainey Troush. The Whitko will have a first serve here in set number 1. Here is the serve. It is dug out by South Adams. Here's the bump set, and the back row attack is picked up by the libero of Whitko. They set up their offense, and that attack goes way long and out of bounds. Point to South Adams. Brings the score to a 1-0 as chasing down the ball and going back to serve will be Reagan Beitler. Beitler, her serve will go deep and is a dugout. It has to be chased down the attack, and that goes way long as well. It's 2-0 South Adams. Two attack errors by the Whitko Wildcats. Again, they come in a record of 13-16. South Adams 26-5. South Adams wearing their gray jerseys for this afternoon's matchup. Whitko in their whites. And that attack goes off the block and out of bounds. Point for Whitko. Give the kill to Jillian Culp. Brings a score to a 2-1. Whitko with the serve. And back to serve will be Alexa Culp for the Wildcats. Her jump serve is dug out. Was dug out by Riley Bullenbacher. The attack goes off the block, still controlled by Whitko. The back set, the attack, and is dug out by Reagan Byler, who will free ball it across the near overpass set, and that attack again goes long out of bounds. It's 3-1 South Adams. As coming in a lineup on the front row will be Avery Brown for the Starfires. As Reagan Bullenbacher back to a serve. Her jump serve will go cross court. Is dug out by Whitko. They'll have to bump set and free ball it across. Is dug out by the Starfires. Here is the set. The dump attack was going to be too short, attempted by Avery Brown on the attack error. It's a point for Whitko. Brings it to a 3-2. And Whitko trailing by 1. Back to serve is Olivia Anderson. And we'll keep you up to date on all the games that are going on during this morning semifinal round here in volleyball sectionals. We do know Norwell was a winner, as that attack is good down the line. Give that to Avery Brown, her first kill. It's 4-2. South Adams will regain the serve. As a back to serve is Gina Marie Somerset, who just checked in. The serve is picked up by the libero. The set, the attack from the left side, and finding the back edge of the line was Emerson Harper. Her first kill, and it's now 3-4. Shelby Weigel will come in for the Starfires, and Audrey Watmo will come in for the Wildcats, and she will go back to serve. And we do know Norwell was a winner this morning. They defeated New Haven in straight sets. The last update, Heritage was up 2-0 over Marion, and that is over at the Norwell sectional. And here is the bump set. The attack across is a dugout, and it's going to have to be free balled across by Whitko. Here is the dig by South Adams, the set by Beitler, and the attack is a dugout. Having to chase it down is a Heinbaugh, and the libero will have to free ball it across for the Wildcats. Nice two-ball over, finding the middle of the donut was Reagan Beitler. Her first kill on the two-ball. It's now 5-3. As back to serve is Eleni Troush. As she goes back to the back row, will take the setting responsibilities as Whitko has to free ball it across. Here is Troush with the set and the attack, and just long on the attack was Reese Beitler. Point for Whitko. As coming in is number 7, and that is Haley Cook. Coming in for the Wildcats. She serves. It's dug out by Beitler. Here is the set and the attack and the kill. Reese Beitler with that kill. And that makes it 6-4. As Emerson Harper will re-enter the lineup for the Wildcats. Back to serve for South Adams. That is Avery Brown. Brown, her serve in the middle of the court is bumped up by the libero. The attack is dug out by South Adams, but it goes awry. Will give the kill to Whitko. As Addison Patrick will re-enter the lineup for Whitko. She will go back to serve. And Whitko trailing here in set number. Her serve is dug out. The set by Troush. The attack is dug out by Whitko. They will set it and they will attack themselves. And that attack again goes long by Whitko. This time attempted by Alexa Culp. Point for South Adams. As coming in is Inna Lehman re-entering on the front line. Back to serve, Reese Beitler to serve, and that is dug up by the libero for Whitko. Attack from the back row is dug up. Here is Troush with the assist. The setup and the kill. Give credit that kill over to Reagan Bolenbacher. Her first is now 8 serving 5. South Adams with the serve again is a Reese Byler. That one is a dug up. It's going to have to be free balled across if they can. It won't be able to. Another point for South Adams. It's now 9-5. Again, we welcome you from Woodlan High School. Woodlan, the winner of the first semifinal. And here's the serve by Reese Byler. And that one blocked up at the net, is controlled and is overpassed. Picked up by South Adams. Here is the attempt, and we're going to have a net violation on Whitko. Point South Adams. It's now 10-5. And we're going to have a timeout. Whitko will take it along with them. As it is South Adams leading Whitko 10-5 here in set number 1. You're listening to high school volleyball on WZBD.
To Cozy Cottage, 937 North 2nd Street in Decatur. Your place for fresh cut and silk flowers, gifts of faith and friendship. A place for alterations and custom sewing, memorial gifts and flowers, and in-home decor and design consultation. Hi, I'm Dee Dee Evans. My husband Todd and I have our shop, Cozy Cottage, in the former Ritter's Flower location. Stop in to look around or grab a last-minute gift of flowers. We look forward to your visit. Cozy Cottage, where charm meets grace.
Why lose out to pain? Visit Dr. Carla Grody at Grody Chiropractic, 320 West Monroe Street, Decatur. She's a specialist in the utilization of proven non-force techniques to treat injuries of all kinds requiring professional chiropractic care. Call 724-2510 for an appointment with Dr. Carla Grody. Open Monday through Thursday, closed Friday and Saturday. Grody Chiropractic, 320 West Monroe Street, Decatur.
And welcome back to Whitko, or to Woodlan High School, as Whitko taking its first timeout of set number 1 as they trail 10-5. South Adams with the serve. Back to serve is Reese Byler. Her serve from the middle of the floor is dug up, and a miscommunication is letting it fall. A miscommunication between Meredith Heinbaugh along with Isabel Harmon, the setter and libero. A point for South Adams. Another serve is dug up. This one is going to be a roll shot from the back row. It is dug up by South Adams. Here is the set, the back row attack. The roll shot is picked up. Trying to two-ball it across and having to push it over is Whitko. South Adams with it. The set by Reagan Beitler. The dump over picked up by Whitko. Play at the net, and we're going to have another attack error on Whitko. It's 11-5. Or excuse me, 12-5. Re-entering lineup for Whitko will be Jillian Culp. Back to serve is Meredith Heinbaugh, the setter for the Wildcats. Her jump float serve is picked up by South Adams. Here is the set and the attack and the kill. Reagan Bolenbacher, her second kill of the match. It's now 13-6. And Reagan Beitler will go back to serve for the Starfires. And the lead is 13-6. Here is the set by Whitko, the attack, and finding it first, actually probably the third kill on 18 attempts, it seems like, for Whitko. Jillian Culp, her second kill. I say that only because it seems like all of their attacks have been going long. Back to serve is Alexa Culp. Her float serve is picked up. Here's the back row attack is picked up by the libero and unable to control it. We'll give that kill to, I believe that was Reese Beitler from the back row. As Reagan Bolenbacher will go back in to a serve. 14-7 here in set number 1. And winner plays Woodlan in the championship later tonight. Another attack error and a quick set attempted by Meredith Heinbaugh to Jillian Culp. However, mistiming her jump. It's now 15-7. Here's the serve and having to push it over, and South Adams will have to free ball it over and do on the save. Here is the attack set up, and that one is going to be touched by South Adams. Will give the kill to Whitko. Makes it 15-8. As Alyssa Romine will come into the front row for the Wildcats. Back to serve Olivia Anderson. Anderson, her float serve is picked up in the back row. The set, the attack, and going well long on the attempt was Avery Brown. Point to Whitko. And we thank you for catching this game here on our YouTube channel, as we're trying to cover plenty of action for you today between 3 volleyball games this morning. We've got soccer coming up later this afternoon, as Belmont looking to go for a regional championship up at Mishawaka Marion. And hopefully we'll have 3 sectional championship games tonight. We'll talk all about that as the broadcast transpires. Served by Whitko goes long out of bounds, so South Adams with the serve. Whitko is able to dig it up, and here's the attack, and South Adams able to free ball it over. Heinbaugh, the attack is going to be dug up. Here is the set, the attack, and have a touch at the net, and we do give the kill to Reese Beitler. I have her for 3. Brings the score to 17-9. As a back to serve for the Starfires is Gina Marie Somerset. Her serve is dug up by the libero for Whitko. Here is the attack, and is blocked at the net. Give the kill to Emerson Harper. Makes the score 10-17. I can tell you that Heritage will be playing for a sectional championship. They defeated Marion at the final 25-5, 25-22, 25-8. As a serve by Whitko goes long and out of bounds. Point South Adams, it's 18-10. So it'll be Norwell and Heritage going for a sectional championship. It'll be at Norwell. Here's the serve for South Adams. Anna Lehman with the serve. And that attack goes well long, as has been the case most of the match. It's now 19-10. Timeout. Whitko will take it with them. You're listening to High School Volleyball on WZBD.
When faced with the difficult task of making arrangements for your loved one, many emotions and questions arise. What would they want me to do if they were here? Where is the money coming from? How much should I spend? Do they want burial or cremation? The staff at Haggard, Hershey, and Zelt Funeral Home can help you navigate these tough questions. Make your wishes known and allow us to make sure that your wishes are carried out. Call Ryan Hershey or Eric Zelt at 260-724-7167 to schedule an appointment today.
When you need building materials, you need Arnold Lumber, 425 Winchester Street in Decatur, featuring lumber in a wide choice of sizes, plus doors, windows, roofing, and more. Whether it's a complete new home or remodeling, a new deck or deck repair, a new kitchen or a kitchen update, whether it's an erected or materials-only garage or pole barn package featuring quality metal, free professional designs and estimates. Arnold Lumber provides it all. Open 7 to 5 Monday through Thursday till 4:30 on Friday and 11:30 on Saturday.
Welcome back to Woodland High School. Following the second timeout by Whitko here in set number 1. South Adams serving with the lead, 19-10. Back to serve Lainey Troush and give her an ace. As that dig attempt by Whitko goes 2 rows into the bleachers. It's now 20-10. And Troush serving from the middle of the floor. Her serve is dug out in the back row by Anderson. Here is the set by Heinbaugh. The attack is a roll shot picked up by South Adams, and a missed communication. A bit of a collision as they tried to set up their offense. Point for Whitko. As Alexa Culp enters the lineup, Haley Cook will serve for the Wildcats. And they trail here in set number 1, 11-20. There's the dig by South Adams, the set by Troush. The attack is a bit of a roll shot, blocked at the net. And 2 ball over, picked up by Whitko. Here is the set. And the roll shot picked up by South Adams. Troush with the setup. And the roll shot on the back row, catching the back line. Reagan Bolenbacher with the kill. Now that is 3 for her. It's 21-11. It's going to be a little difficult for us to see the South Adams numbers. They're wearing their gray with the yellow numbers, and I'm sitting basically right behind their bench up in the upper level, so we'll try to get the numbers as we can. Here is the serve for South Adams, picked up by Whitko, who have to free ball it over. Troush with the setup and the attack, blocked at the net. Actually, no, they're going to call for it. So point to Whitko, 12-21. As re-enter the lineup is Mackenzie Miller. Back in the lineup for the Starfires. Back to serve is Addison Patrick. Her standing serve goes long. Point South Adams is 22-12. As coming back in the lineup will be Anna Lehman on the front row. Brees Beitler back to a serve for the Starfires. Her float serve barely is picked up by the libero. It's going to be overpassed across on 2. Here is the set and the attack. And going just long on the attack was Melina Mayor, who just came in the lineup. A point to Whitko. And we know we'll have at least one championship game tonight at 6 o'clock as Norwell will take on Heritage. They're beneficiaries of Belmont moving out of that sectional for the next 2 years. Here's the serve picked up by South Adams, and that attack going long by South Adams. He's trying to do too much, trying to find the back line, unable to do so. It's 14-22. And South Adams looking to close out set number 1. Here's the serve, and having to think about it, having to try to dig it up was Reese Beitler, trying to do so with a beach dig overhead, unable to do so. It's 22-15. A beach dig using the overhead action. And here's the attack, blocked, and will fall on the Whitko side. Give the kill to South Adams. It's 23-15. Give the kill to Reagan Bolenbacher. Back to serve is Reagan Beitler. It's picked up by the Wildcats. Here is their attack attempt. It is picked up and 2-balling it over. Nice job on the 2-ball by Lainey Troush getting the kill. And South Adams at set point here in set number 1 as coming into the lineup for the Starfires, Charlie Bolenbacher, her first action in. South Adams with set point here in set number 1. They lead at 24-15. And back to serve is Reagan Beitler. Here is Whitko on the attack and is going to be short off the nets, and they'll stay on their own side. And South Adams will win set number 1, 25-15. Back with set number 2 here in just a moment. You're listening to High School Volleyball on WZBD.
Why let stains keep you from showing off your smile? This is Dr. Pamela Johnson from Bluffton Dental Clinic. Our office is proud to offer professional-grade whitening technologies to remove years of staining quickly and effectively. From in-office whitening to take-home kits, we can help you decide which system works best for your smile. We'll be happy to schedule a consultation at any of our convenient office locations in Decatur, Bern, Geneva, Bluffton, or Warren.
We select our insurance companies the same way you do, very carefully. When you work with us, you can count on receiving fast, courteous, and professional service and quality protection through Auto Owners Insurance. For a no-problem approach for your life, home, car, and business insurance needs, ask us about the No Problem Company, Auto Owners Insurance.
See Toby, Mark, Kyle, or Barb at Graber Insurance with offices on Highway 27 North in Bern and 623 West Monroe Street in Decatur.
If you're thinking of building an addition or remodeling or just starting from scratch and you want to add the beauty of a built-in or freestanding gas fireplace, the folks at IHSAA Fireplace and Patio, 269 East Main Street in Bern, have the expertise and craftsmen to install a gas, coal, or wood fireplace and design staff to help you decide which will serve your needs best. Cozy, warm, fuel-efficient, and mood-setting. Call IHSAA, 589-8536. Join the team at Smith Brothers of Bern, where they pride themselves on providing their employees with a family atmosphere. Smith Brothers is currently hiring with a Monday through Friday work week in an air-conditioned environment. Employees are not required to wear uniforms and can listen to music while they work. Starting wages are $17.50 to $21 an hour at the end of their first year, with a yearly bonus incentive and a competitive benefit package. Apply online at smithbrothersfurniture.com or in person at Smith Brothers, 356 Monroe Street in Bern.
Strep throat doesn't call ahead. The flu doesn't RSVP. When illness arrives, it usually shows up unannounced. And so can you at Adams Medical Group Primary Care. At every stage of life, your primary care provider stands ready to offer same-day treatment. And if you need a higher level of care, our primary care team can direct you to the most appropriate care Adams offers. Primary care at Adams Medical Group, close by and compassionate.
Welcome back to Woodland High School as we get set for in this second semifinal. Again, the South Adams just winning a set number 1, 25-15, and they'll have the serve to start off set number 2. Unofficially, I have Reese Beitler with 3 kills, Reagan Bolenbacher 4 kills, and Avery Brown with a kill, also a kill apiece for Reagan Beitler and Lainey Troush, who also had an ace in that first set. And for Whitko, who saw plenty of attack errors, really converting, if you had to make a guess, as I'm unable to fully track on it, converted on 4 and had errors on about 12 attacks, as the first serve for South Adams goes into the net. Point for Whitko. Back to a serve is Meredith Heinbaugh, the setter for the Wildcats. Her serve is dug up in the back row. Here is the set, and the dump, a pushover, is up and good by Riley Bolenbacher, her first to kill, as we are tied at 1. Reagan Bolenbacher going back to a serve for the Starfires. Her jump serve is dug up. Here is the set. The attack is dug up in the back row. Here is the bump set by a Beitler. The roll shot is picked up by Whitko. They set up. They have a bump set of their own, and that one is going to fall short. We're going to have 4 hits on Whitko. Our first lead change of the match, as the South Adams led from start to finish in set number 1. As that one will go off the block and out of bounds to give the kill to Whitko. That will tie it at 2. And it'll be Alexa Culp serving for Whitko. Getting tied at 2 here in set number 2. Her serve is dug up, and they'll have to free ball it across, do the Starfires. Here is the short dig. Here is the set and the attack, and putting it up is a South Adams. And that one will go out of bounds. South Adams winning a touch to no avail. As that serve will go long, point South Adams. As Jeannie Marie Somerset will re-enter the lineup before the Starfire. She'll go back to serve. And South Adams leading here early, 1-0. We're tied at 3 here in set number 2. Here's her serve from the right side. Cross court is picked up by Whitko. Heinbaugh having to run to be able to get the set. The attack goes wide, point South Adams. Much closer start to here in set number 2. And again, South Adams jumped out early and an ace. Give the ace to Jeannie Marie Somerset, her first of the match. And they led comfortably from start to finish in set number 1. Were the Starfires. Here is the cross-court serve. It's dug up this time. Here is the attack, and is going to be overpassed. And should have been a 4 call as a miss on the attack. Probably we'll discuss this here in a minute. And we're going to have a net violation called on Whitko. So the right team did get the point on that. And back to serve, Gina Marie Somerset. It's picked up by Whitko. Here is the attack, and give the kill to Emerson Harper. As Shelby Weigel will re-enter the lineup for the Starfires. The serve by Whitko into the net. Back to serve for South Adams. That will be Reagan Beitler. Or excuse me, no, that's Eleni Trausch back to a serve, and her serve goes wide. Brings the score 2 with the serve, trailing by 2. Back to a serve, Jillian Culp for the Wildcats. Her serve is going to have to be free balled across, and South Adams does so. Whitko starting with their offense with a 2 ball by the setter. The hind ball is picked up by South Adams as they attack it over. Whitko with it. Here is the set to the attack. It's dug up by South Adams as they'll attack from the back row. Dug up by the libero and unable to do so as it goes wide. A point for South Adams. As we're going to have a yellow card issued to the coach of Whitko. Apparently the coach for Whitko, Mike Howard, apparently said one of the magic words that our official did not care for. It's just a warning card for the coach, and that one will give that an ace for South Adams, unable to fully control it. And the timeout will be called by Whitko. We'll take it along with them as South Adams leads 9-5 here in set number 2. You're listening to High School Volleyball on WZBD.
This is Manager Matt Brown of Best One in Monroe with some big October savings. Now through October 31st, buy 4 eligible Bridgestone tires and get $70 back by mail on a Bridgestone Visa prepaid card. Get up to $170 when you use your CF&A credit card. Plus, save $20 instantly when you buy 4 eligible Bridgestone or Firestone tires. Subject to credit approval, see store or bestonemonroe.com for details. Best One in Monroe, selling tires, serving people.
Hey, do you know when and where we can recycle in Adams County?
Well, I know you can recycle from 8 to 4 weekdays and Saturday 8 to noon at the transfer station next to Golden Meadows.
Okay, where else?
In Decatur, behind D&D Marathon on the east side of town on Thursdays, Mondays at Simon Manufacturing 27 South in Bern, and in Monroe on the third Tuesday at the fairgrounds. Plus, you can always get the latest info at adamscountyswmd.com.
Thanks.
Back at Woodland High School following the timeout by Whitko, following the Avery Brown ace. She'll go back to a serve again, and this one will fall short and in the net. Point for Whitko. Brings the score to 6-9. Is the serve, and that serve by Haley Culp goes into the net. Point South Adams. Brings the score to 10-6. As Harper re-enters the lineup for Whitko. Back in Anna Lehman along with Melina Mayor, both on the front row for the Starfires. As Reese Beitler will go back to a serve. Wait the whistle from our official. Her serve is dug up by the libero into the third row. Another ace for South Adams. That's Reese Beitler's first on the day. Here's the serve, will be picked up by the libero for Whitko. Here's the attack, is blocked and will fall in for Whitko. Alexa Culp with the kill. I have that as her first on the afternoon. As Audrey Watmo will go back to a serve for the Wildcats as they trail here in set number 2, 7-11. And it's going to be an ace. An ace for Watmo, unable to corral it in, were the back row players for South Adams. The serve was attempted to be dug out by a Beitler here on the right side. Here's the serve. This time we'll go to Bolenbacher. It's set up and is going to be dug up. Here is the back row attack and is blocked at the net, still on the South Adams side. With the attack, and that one finding pay dirt to give the kill to Reagan Bolenbacher. Brings the score to 12-8. As coming in, Reagan Beitler to a serve for the Starfires. Her line drive serve is picked up by the libero as they're going to have to free ball it across. Miscommunication goes just over the top of the net. The bump set to the roll shot picked up by Whitko. Heinbaugh with the setup and is going to be picked up. And here is the attack picked up by Whitko. But no one there to dig it up. Point for South Adams. Now 13-8. And give the ace on that serve for Reagan Beitler. It's now 14-8. Her cross-court serve and another ace. Make it 15-8 and a timeout. Whitko, we will take it along with them as South Adams leads in set number 2, 15-8. You're listening to High School Volleyball on WZBD.
Does your heating system need a good end-of-the-season tune-up from Masters Heating and Cooling? Now is the time to. At Masters, we have technicians that can service most makes and models of furnaces and heat pumps at low-cost seasonal special pricing. Contact Masters Heating and Cooling at 1045 South 11th Street in Decatur. On the web at mastersheatcool.com to schedule your preventative maintenance checkup now.
Sports season, movies, or your favorite new TV show. Hi, this is Tina, and I want to introduce you to the season's biggest new must-see TV, 100-inch television for under $4,000. Smart Google LED panel TV, only available at selected authorized dealers. Imagine watching your favorite team on lifelike spectacular television. This is more than a TV, it's entertainment as you have never experienced. Stop in to view a new era in television at Innovative Concepts Audio Video, 1420 technology to you.
Back at Woodlan as following the second timeout. Here is the attack by Whitko, is picked up by South Adams. He's set and is going to be as the play continues. The overpass, give the kill to Anna Lehman, her first kill on the afternoon. It's now 16-9. South Adams back to serve. Back to serve is Reagan Bolenbacher. Her jumps float serve is going to be picked up. As attacking the ball over, blocked at the net, and give the kill to Jillian Culp. A point for Whitko makes it 16-10. Whitko trailing by 6 with the serve. Back to serve is Alexa Culp. The serve is dug up in the back row by the Starfires. Troush with the set and miscommunication and falling over the top of the net. It's on the Whitko side. Here is their attack. It's dug up by South Adams. A little two-ball it over. Dug up by the libero. Set up. Here is the roll shot blocked at the net. And still up, and the roll shot by Whitko. South Adams with it. Here's Troush setting it up with the attack blocked at the net by Whitko. Still on the South Adams side. They'll push it over on 2. Whitko with it. And the attack into the net, attack error by Emerson Harper, point South Adams. And South Adams with it, they serve 17-10. The cross-court serve by Somerset is picked up, and they're going to have to free ball it across, unable to do so. Another point for South Adams. It's now 18-10. And the back to serve is a Somerset from the right side. Little cross-court serve. It's going to be picked up. It's going to be bump set by the libero, and it's going to be free balled across. Here is the setup. Here is the set. Here is the attack. And we're going to have a net violation called on Whitko. Brings the score to 19-10. There's the serve, and that one just long. So a point for Whitko. As Shelby Weigel will re-enter the lineup for South Adams. Also, Alyssa Romine in for Whitko. Back to serve, Olivia Anderson. Her serve is going to be dug up and is going to head to the bleachers. A miss hit and an ace for Whitko. Go to the ace to Olivia Anderson. Here is the serve by Anderson, this time dug up successfully. Here is the set, the attack, and we'll give the kill to South Adams off of the block. Brings the score to a 20-12. Serve dug up by the libero on the overpass and dumping it over, give the kill. We'll credit that to Reese Beitler. Reese Beitler with her fifth kill. He scored at 21-12. Here is the serve by South Adams and an ace. Lainey Troush, her second ace of the afternoon. As coming to lineup for Whitko will be Addison Patrick to go back to shore up the back line. And Troush serving. And her serve will go to the aforementioned Patrick, as Whitko will have to free ball it over. Here is South Adams with it. Here is the set by Troush. Here's the attack and the kill. Give that to kill to Avery Brown, her second. It's 23-12 as South Adams starting to roll here in set number 2. That's Lainey Troush serving for the Starfires. And that serve picked up by the libero. It's an overpass and dumping it over. They overpass it again. South Adams pushes it over. Whitko with it. They will attack it over. It's picked up by Bixler in the back row. Here is the attack and the kill. Give the kill to Reagan Beitler. And it's set point here in set number 2. South Adams leading 24-12. And South Adams already up 1 set, looking to go up 2 sets to none here in this best of 5 sectional semifinal matchup. Here is the serve. It's dug up, and Whitko going to have to free ball it over. Here is the dig. The set by Troush. Here is the attack off the block, picked up by South Adams, and we're going to have, actually they're going to call 4 hits off of the Whitko block. So it'll be a point for Whitko as they serve 13-24. Back to a serve Julian Culp. And that serve is dug up in the back row. Here is a Troush with the set and the attack, and it's going to be a point for South Adams, unable to corral it in. And South Adams wins set number 2, 25-13. We'll be back for set number 3 right after this. You're listening to High School Volleyball on WZBD.
9 miles from Monmouth and 9 miles from Fort Wayne, situated on 27 just south of 469, sits 9 Mile Restaurant, your home for great meals since 1837. Providing home-cooked meals to travelers between Decatur and Fort Wayne for over 180 years, 9 Mile has stood the test of time as an institution on the southern edge of Allen County. With seating on the family side, the bar side, and outdoors, there's always a reason to stop and have a meal. 9 Mile also has a full-service bar and a professional service that can cater your next event or party. The next time you're on your way to or from Fort Wayne, stop in. If you've gone the distance, welcome to 9 Mile.
For almost 30 years, Slusher's Jewelry in Van Wert has been a trusted name for high quality and beautiful jewelry, custom designs, and repairs. Family-owned Slusher's Jewelry wants to be your personal jeweler. So visit their store across from Wendy's in Van Wert, on Facebook, or check out their website, slushersjewelry.com, to view their vast online collection of quality jewelry. Slusher's Jewelry in Van Wert, your hometown family-owned jeweler since 1995.
Most of us take clean water for granted, but the plain truth is cities work hard to keep our waterways and stormwater sewers as clean as possible. In the field and around the neighborhood, you are the city's eyes. What you casually observe can make a difference. So if you see signs of trouble, including odd odors, unnatural water color, or signs of dumping or spills, please notify the city immediately. Be proactive. Choose to make a difference. Get more ideas on the web at DecaturIN.org.
No matter your age, health and life insurance can be confusing and overwhelming. This is Derek Bailey with Bixler Insurance. Whether you are currently on Medicare or will soon be qualifying for Medicare, we have the products and expertise to meet your needs. Under age 65 and looking for health coverage? Interested in protecting your family from an unexpected loss with a life insurance policy? We can discuss options to assure your peace of mind. Call Bixler Insurance today to schedule your free appointment.
DeVos Johnson's Wick Baker in Ainsworth is now DeVos Baker Ainsworth and Razzo. While the name is different, our dedication to serving Adams County and surrounding areas remains the same as when L.C. DeVos began his practice nearly 150 years ago. Our name celebrates the future of our office while honoring the legacy and dedication to clients displayed by our founding member and the 3 generations of DeVos attorneys that followed him. Call Tim Baker, Scott Ainsworth, Luke Ainsworth, or Ann Razzo to experience the same dedicated and knowledgeable service in meeting your legal needs.
At Three Rivers Federal Credit Union, we're focused on empowering you to achieve financial wellness by offering the resources and support you need every step of the way. We're equally committed to bettering lives in our region through volunteerism, community funding and partnerships, college scholarships, and more. We give back to the people, places, and ideas that matter most to you. Learn more at threeriversfcu.org. Three Rivers is federally insured by the NCUA.
And welcome back to Woodlan High School as South Adams looking to go for the 3-set sweep here in the semifinals at Woodlan. Again, the winner of this match will take on host Woodlan for the sectional championship, and if it is South Adams, we will have that for you either on the air or on our YouTube channel. We'll keep you up to date on that as the day progresses, as we are underway here in set number 3. Whitko with the first serve, as they'll have to free ball it across. Here is the 2 ball is picked up by Whitko this time. Here is the bump set by the Whitko libero. The attack picked up by South Adams. The pushover is picked up. Whitko bump set. They roll shot it right into the net. Attack error, point for South Adams here in set number 3. Reagan Beitler back to serve for the Starfires. And the line drive serve is picked up in the back row. Here is the set. The attack is picked up by a Beitler in the back row. The set by a Troush. And the roll shot attack is picked up by Whitko. And give the kill to Whitko. Finding the floor in between Beitler along with Bullenbacher, as we are tied at 1. Number 3. Here's the serve by Whitko. And here is the attack from the back row, is going to be overpassed by Whitko. And the attack this time off the tape, picked up and is going to be attacked by Whitko. It's going to be dug up and nearly overpassed, goes off the net And South Adams able to free ball it over. Here is the set. Here is the attack, and give the kill to Emerson Harper. As a Whitko back to a serve. And an ace for Whitko. Alexa Culp with the ace brings the score to 3-1. This is the largest lead that Whitko has had so far all match, as that serve goes well long. On the side out, we'll give it to South Adams. As it coming back in, Avery Brown for the Starfires up on the front row. Here is the serve, is picked up by Whitko. And the attack, and give the kill to Julian Culp, able to hit it through the block. Point for Whitko. Back to serve Olivia Anderson for Whitko as they lead 4-2 here in set number 3. Jump serve, it's picked up by South Adams as they'll have to attack from the back row, and will hit it short. Point Whitko. Brings the score to 5-2. Whitko with the serve is dug out in the back row. Here is Troush with the set. They'll go left side. That to Avery Brown. That is her third kill on the afternoon. As they're coming in lineup, Gina Marie Somerset. Update for those who are wanting to know, the Belmont Homestead game, that is now tied up 1 set apiece. Whitko on the attack. It's dug up in the back row by Reagan Bolenbacher. Here is the attack, and goes off the block. Give the kill to South Adams. And scored to a 5-4. And so far it was Homestead taking set 1, 25-20. Belmont taking set number 2, 25-19. Here is the serve by South Adams. The let serve picked up by Whitko. And give the kill on the roll shot to Emerson Harper. Point Whitko. And we thank everyone for following our coverage throughout the course today. Understand some technical issues back at the studios, unable to pull up the coverage of a Heritage and Belmont. We are working on that. Hopefully should be fixed by now, as that's been a few moments. And after the serve, give the kill to South Adams. Now Reese Beitler with the kill. Brings the score to 5, serving 6. South Adams trailing by 1 here in set number 3. Trailed by as many as 3. Here is the serve. It's picked up, and it's going to be an ace for South Adams as that goes over the net outside the antenna. Give the ace to Eleni Troush. That's her third. And we're tied at 6. As Whitko, that serve, and the free ball is not going to go. We'll give her another ace for Eleni Troush. South Adams regains the lead. 7-6. Served by Troush. It's picked up by the libero. And the free ball across is overpassed and out of bounds. Give the roll shot kill to Jillian Culp. And we're tied at 7. Emerson Harper back to serve for the Wildcats. Her jump serve goes well long. South Adams again with the lead, 8-7. Back to serve. Here's the attack by Whitko. Nearly an overpass. It's able to be corralled and to give the kill to South Adams. Reagan Bolenbacher with the kill. Now 9-7. Back to serve is Avery Brown for the Starfires. Serve is dug up by the libero for Whitko. The attack over, it's picked up by South Adams. Here is the set by Troush. Here is the attack and the kill. Give the kill to Reese Beitler. And it's now 10-7. Unofficially 7 kills I have for Beitler here in the match. Here's the serve. It's going to be picked up, and it's going to have to be free balled across by the libero Harmon for Whitko. Here's the set by Troush. Here's the attack. And I think is able to clear the net. Attack error for South Adams, point to Whitko. As Audrey Watmo will go back to a serve for Whitko. As again, they trail here in set number 3, 8-10, and a trail 2 sets to none. Here's the serve, long. As Anna Lehman will come back into the front row for the Starfires, also in Melina Mayor. Back to serve is Reese Beitler. Is a low dig and give the block kill to South Adams. And that will go, credit that to, that is Anna Lehman with the kill. Timeout, Whitko will take it along with them. As South Adams with the lead here in set number 3. You're listening to high school volleyball on WZBD.
Athletes, are you looking to take your game to the next level? Look no further than Indiana Physical Therapy. Our expert team of sports performance specialists and personalized training programs will have you running circles around the competition. Injured or hurt on the field? Come see us. Our team of physical therapists are dedicated to helping you get back up to speed. With over 19 locations across Indiana, we can get you better, faster. Visit IndianaPT.com to schedule your appointment today.
Indiana Physical Therapy, people go to get better.
Brandon here for Kelly's Decatur Auto Mall. 3 dealerships right here in Decatur. Tom Kelly Chevrolet, Tom Kelly Ford, and Tom Kelly Chrysler Dodge, Jeep, and Ram. With a large new car inventory to meet your needs and wants. We also stock over 100 pre-owned vehicles in a variety of price ranges. All the big city incentives right here in Decatur. We have been here for over 70 years. Free car washes for as long as you own your Tom Kelly vehicle. We also just updated our car wash here in Decatur. Stop in and see us soon. And drive Kelly and drive with confidence.
Back at Woodland following the timeout, back in play, and the miscommunication is going to have to be free balled across, and it's going to go outside the antenna, point South Adams. Brings the score to 13-8 here in set number 3. And back serving is Reese Beitler. It's going to be dug up by the libero, and the overpass goes out of bounds. Now 14-8. South Adams right now on a 7-1 run here in the 3rd set. There's the serve. It's picked up by Whitko. Here is the attack, blocked at the net and goes on, falls. Point to a South Adams. Give that block to, credit it to Anna Lehman and Melina Mayor. Makes the score 15-8. Here is the serve and an ace. Unable to corral it in was a harm. As again, Beitler back to a serve for the Starfires. That one, let's serve. It's going to be overpassed by Whitko. Here's the set. Here is the attack and long. Attack error by South Adams will bring the serve back to a Woodland, or excuse me, to Whitko as they trail 9-16. Kind of a substitution confusion and point for Whitko. Is Meredith Heinbaugh for the Wildcats of Whitko. Her serve is dug up in the back row. Here is the bump set by Troush, and South Adams having to free ball it over. Here is the set, the attack, picked up in the back row. Whitko with it. Here is the attack, picked up in the back row. Troush with the set. Here's the attack, picked up by Whitko. Here's the bump set. They'll have to free ball it across. It's going to be picked up by Beitler. Here's the two-ball attempt by Lainey Troush, just short off the tape and out of bounds. Whitko with the serve, 11-16 here in set number 3. Here is that float serve. It's going to be dug up and an ace. Yeah, substitution for South Adams coming in, Reagan Beitler to replace Melina Mayor. Fine ball back to a serve again. It's going to be picked up, and South Adams going to have to free ball it across and do so. Here is the set. Here is the back set, and off the block. Give the kill to Jillian Culp. Brings the score to 13-16. Again, it's Heinbaugh serving for Whitko. Here is that float serve and an ace. Her second ace in this serving rotation. Brings the score to 14-16. And the serve goes into the net. Back to serve for the Starfires is Reagan Beitler. Here is the set by Whitko. The attack blocked at the net. Give the block to Anna Lehman. That's her third. Brings the score to 18-14. Here is the serve by Beitler. It's picked up. Here is the attack. The roll shot is picked up by South Adams. Here is the set, the attack, and the kill. Give that kill to Reagan Bolenbacher off the Beitler assist. It's now a 19-14. And serving Reagan Beitler for the Starfires. Her line drive serve is dug up, and it's going to have to be free balled across by the libero Harmon, and is actually unable to do so, unable to clear the net. It's now 20-14. We'll have a timeout to Whitko. We'll take it along with them. The South Adams looking to wrap up the match, and we'll be back to cover it up right after this. You're listening to High School Volleyball on WZBD.
When it comes to your home, there are things the handyman in you wants to do, and then there's things that should be left to the experts. When it comes to seamless gutters, there's only one choice in our area, and that's SureFlow Seamless Gutters in Decatur. Tired of gutters that leak at every seam and every downspout? Call the guys at SureFlow. Putting on a new metal roof and want your gutters to do the job they're meant to do? Call SureFlow. Find them online at seamlessgutters.net or give them a call. SureFlow Gutters, 260-888-5062.
Don Myers Plumbing and Heating in Bern is your American Standard home comfort dealer. American Standard has been in business for more than 100 years and welcomes Don Myers Plumbing and Heating of Bern as one of their independent dealers. Don Myers Plumbing and Heating and American Standard will provide your home or business with energy-efficient heating and cooling equipment, saving you money. Don Myers Plumbing, Heating and Cooling at the east edge of Bern on Adams County Road 000, your American Standard heating and air conditioning dealer.
Back at Whitko High School, or Whitko getting the serve here at Woodlan. And here is the free ball across by South Adams. So following the Whitko timeout, here is the attack, goes off the antenna. Attack error. Point for South Adams. Again, back serving is Reagan Beitler, and that serve will go long. Makes a score of 15-21. And should this stand, we'll be back here tonight, 6 o'clock for the sectional championship game We already know one championship participant, that is host to Woodlan. They defeated Fort Wayne Blackhawk in straight sets earlier today. Here's the serve, here's the dig, here's the block that goes on the line, point to Whitko. Makes the score 16-21. Back serving Alexa Culp for the Wildcats. And here is her float serve. It's picked up in the back row. Here is the set by Beitler. Here's the kill attempt. The overpass goes out. Point to South Adams. As coming in, Avery Brown to shore up the front line. South Adams back to a serve. Serving is Reagan Bolenbacher. Her serve is dug up by Whitko. Here is the roll shot attack. It's dug up. And nice two-ball over by Lainey Troush on the front row. Whitko has to free ball it over. Here is Troush. Here is the set. Here is the attack. And it's picked up by their libero. Bump set. Here is the attack. And falls right in the donut hole. Point for Whitko. Makes the score 17-22. As Alyssa Romine comes in the lineup for Whitko. Jillian Culp back to a serve. They trail here in set number 3, 17-22. Here is that serve. It goes wide. South Adams now 2 points away from a sectional championship. The game appearance. As Gina Marie Somerset back into the lineup. And we'll go back to a serve once she tracks the loose volleyball down. 23-17 here in set number 3. Here is a Somerset serve off the top of the net. Let's serve. It's picked up by Whitko. It's going to be bump set by the libero. Roll shot across is picked up. Here's the set. Here is the attack. And give the kill. Give that to Avery Brown. And we're at match point. 24-17 here in set number 3. Again, back serving is Gina Marie Somerset. Serving from the right side of the back line. Up, it's there's the set. The attack is going to have to be rolled across. Here's the back set. It's picked up by the setter and gives the kill and the point and the match to South Adams as they win this match 3-0. The final 25-15, 25-13, 25-17 to win the match 3-0. And we'll head to the championship match later tonight. Well, they will face host Woodlan. We'll talk more about that here in our post-game show. As again, South Adams wins 3-0. You're listening to High School Volleyball on WZBD. Are you tired of the way your driveway looks? Do you think about replacing your sidewalks or adding new ones every time you walk out of the house? Call Taylor Gage Concrete in Decatur. Taylor is a proud member of the new generation of construction professionals in Adams County and has a strong reputation for good, honest concrete work, no matter the size of the project. Reliable, affordable, and dependable, Taylor Gage is your man for your next concrete project. Call TG Concrete at 223-8128 for your next sidewalk, patio, or driveway.
Sam Rubel Equipment Services is this area's leader in used equipment sales and a proud sponsor of today's broadcast on WZBD. Sam, Joe, and Paul urge you to cheer on your team every time you can from the bleachers and ask you to consider them the next time you're looking for heavy equipment like skid loaders, stump cutters, scissor lifts, and anything else you can think of that Sam and the boys could help you with on your next big outdoor project. Find out more at equipmenttrader.com. Sam Rubel Equipment in Monroeville, your heavy equipment dealer.
There's a name in Adams County you can trust. Josh Foster at Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. When his customers need him, they know that he's just a phone call away, providing fast, reliable service. Josh Foster makes a complicated topic, insurance, simple and stress-free. From home and auto to farm and life insurance, he's got you covered. Call him for a free quote today or stop by his office in Monroe. Josh Foster, your trusted insurance agent right here in Adams County.
DDD Maintenance and Repair, owned and operated by Shane Reynolds, has your local professionals for heavy-duty truck and diesel engine repair. DDD Maintenance and Repair also offers full-service sand and glass blasting for your surface restoration projects. Whether it's getting your heavy-duty truck and diesel engine running like new or sandblasting your project to look like new, we have a blast renewing the past. Give Shane and the guys a call at 223-5442. That's DDD Maintenance and Repair.
Miller Land Surveying is one of Northeast Indiana's premier full-service land surveying firms. From lot and boundary surveys to large topographical, commercial, and industrial surveys, Miller Land Surveying can help you with all of your surveying needs. With a seasoned staff, the latest technology, and a drive for perfection, rest assured your project will be done professionally and efficiently completed every time. MLS is proud to support today's broadcast and encourages everyone to get out and support local athletes.
Building infrastructure for the 21st century. That's the motto of the API Construction Corporation in everything they do. From asphalt paving and site work to railroad construction, API is a dynamic company big enough to take on the major projects and small enough to get a custom job done right. Staying on time and on budget, the goal at API is to get the project completed as designed. Visit apiland.net or call to find out how API can help get your next project finished.
Welcome back to Woodlan High School, where the championship match is set, and it'll be the South Adams Starfires taking on the Woodlan Warriors, a rematch in the ACAC, and a match that South Adams won earlier this year in the regular season. So again, we'll have that for you tonight. Again, we'll keep you up to date. I'll keep track on our Facebook page, website at WZBD.com, Facebook page WZBD 92.7 FM, Adams County Radio, and we'll tell you how everything transpires, what will be where you can catch all the sectional championship games. We know we will have 2 on the air tonight. Over at the Norwell Sectional, it'll be Norwell taking on Heritage, and for that, the sectional championship, as Norwell defeated New Haven in straight sets, 25-18, 25-13, 25-8. While Heritage defeated Marion 25-5, 25-22, 25-8, setting up that championship match tonight. That'll be at 6 o'clock over at Norwell. Again, our championship match will feature South Adams, who just defeated Whitko 25-15, 25-13, 25-17. They'll take on Woodlan, who defeated Fort Wayne Blackhawk 25-18, 25-19, 25-17. Again, that'll be a 6 o'clock start. Our coverage will start somewhere around 5:50 or so. They hear somewhere on our coverage here on WZBD. When we come back, we'll take a quick look at some of the stats I was able to get in this sectional semifinal victory for South Adams as they defeat Whitko in 3 straight sets. You're listening to high school volleyball on WZBD.
Want to make your home a more comfortable place, but don't think you can afford a top brand heating and cooling system? Well, Carrier has the right solutions for every budget. When you turn to Liechty Brothers, your Carrier expert, they'll show you the full lineup of best-in-class home comfort systems and help you pick the one that best fits into your home budget. Because in this economy, who couldn't use a little more comfort?
Hi, this is Kent at Liechty Brothers Plumbing and Heating with a very simple philosophy. Show up on time, do what you say you'll do, and if there's a problem, fix it.
Liechty Brothers, 251 East Water Street in Bern.
In Adams County, neighbors look out for each other. And when it comes to insurance, John Rubel at Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance is looking out for families all across the county. John would like to thank all of his loyal customers for trusting him to protect what matters most. Whether it's your car, home, or family, he's here to help you. Are you ready to join the Farm Bureau family? Call John Rubel today for a free quote and experience personalized service from someone who knows what hometown values really mean. Give John a call or stop by the office at the intersection of 124 and 27 today. Indiana Farm Bureau. Stop knocking on wood.
Hey, does anybody know what days Pizza King of Decatur has their world-famous smorgasbord? Hey, I do. Hi, it's Steve, the King from Pizza King. This has to be the biggest question we get on a weekly basis. So here's the scoop. We offer lunchtime smorgasbord Monday through Friday, 11 to 1, Sundays, 11 to 1:30, and Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday evenings, 5 to 8:30. So swing out and see us east of downtown Decatur, or as always, give us a ring at 728-2151. And as always, the difference is in the squares.
Pampered Coach is a family-owned, community-minded business dedicated to providing the best sales and service for all your trucking and trailer needs. Pampered Coach on 930 at the edge of New Haven specializes in day cabs and sleepers. They also have a wide selection of new and used trailers. Celebrating 40 years in 2024, the guys at Pampered Coach offer a full-service department for both trucks and trailers to go along with their outstanding sales department. Visit pctrucks.net or visit Pampered Coach in person on 930 in New Haven.
Autumn is here and the weather is beautiful. Take advantage of it with a round of golf at Cross Creek in Decatur. To celebrate the cooler temperatures and falling leaves, Cross Creek is dropping prices on greens fees. Take $2 off a 9-hole round on the Majorca course or save $4 when you play the Big Scree 18-hole course. This discount lasts the whole month of October. If you're thinking about buying a membership in 2025, October is also the time to hit the green with an early bird special in the clubhouse that'll save you $150. It's all at Cross Creek Golf Course on US 224 in Decatur. Welcome back for one final time from Woodland High School as, again, the South Adams winning their sectional semifinal game over Whitko. A final 25-15, 25-13, 25-17. Moving them to the championship match tonight. So they will face Woodlan. Again, that'll be a 6 o'clock first serve. We'll have our coverage somewhere around 5:50 or so here on our coverage on WZBD, either on the air at 92.7 FM or on our YouTube channel here, just like this at WZBD Radio. Quickly looking at some of the stats I were able to gather unofficially for South Adams. I had Reese Beitler with 7 kills, 3 aces. Reagan Bolenbacher had 7 kills. Also Avery Brown, 4 kills and an ace. Gina Marie Somerset with an ace. Riley Bolenbacher had a kill. Also Reagan Beitler, 2 kills, 2 aces. Anna Lehman I had with 2 kills and 3 blocks. Melina Mayor with a block as well. Lainey Troush had 1 kill and 4 aces in the matchup for tonight. As they led from start to finish in set number 1, winning 25-13. We're tied at 5 in set number 2, but then cruise to the victory 25-13 in set number 2. And then 3 ties, 2 lead changes here in the set number 3, tied at 7. And then South Adams would go on a roll to a win in set number 3 and the match 25-17. So again, it'll be a rematch between Whitko and South Adams for the sectional championship. Again, we'll have it for you, our coverage somewhere around 5:50 or so. You can catch that coming up later today, along with all of our coverage of sectional championship games throughout the area. Of course, don't forget, starting up right now on our YouTube channel, you can switch over as Belmont girls soccer going for a regional championship against Mishawaka Marion. That is just now getting underway on our YouTube channel as well. You can check that out. And again, we'll keep you up to date on all the sectional championships in volleyball. I'll tell you what will be played where. You can catch that on our Facebook page at 92.7 FM Adams County Radio. We'll try to post that on our website as well if we can. Until then, again, the South Adams a straight set victory over Whitko, 25-15.